I had a rare illness called Siderham's chorea. Its nickname is the Egyptian dancer. It is a common cold that mutates and moves to the movement part of your brain. It causes small, sort of like seizures, like sort of like shakes and stuff, which can happen at any point.
I have this weird thing called epilepsy, and not many people, I think loads of people have got it now, but it just sort of appeared one day.
I was born without any intestines, so I at times are incontinent at times, and also I have a slight stutter as well. As it got worse and worse and worse, it actually made me not want to interact with others, in the fear that I'd be judged or bullied.
People just like would take the mickey, when are you going to shake again? So why are you crying and stuff? So it was kind of a really emotional but really draining thing.
I'd get called things like freak, retard, and at times even assaulted because of it.
I stopped having a seizure and they were really happy because it'd been ages. And my mum would come in and she'd started going mental because she can't handle stuff like that. Like, oh, I can't handle this, I can't take it. And she just come straight over and started pinning my legs down. And when you have a seizure, you're not allowed to touch them at all, you're meant to leave them alone.
Through my school experiences, I was being bullied, and I bullied people because it just felt like if I didn't stick up for myself, it just felt like the world was against me, kind of thing, really. I got bullied because I was a little bit different to other people, and the way I overcome it was by just getting help by like some counselling and social services, and Young Devon, they were like the best, and I went through like all sorts of different stuff. You start feeling comfortable about things if you talk to people about what your situations are.
All they did was say it's boys being boys, which it isn't. It's discrimination.
Things have gotten serious over the years. So I was set on fire whilst at school, whilst my bag was on my back, and someone stole pure ethanol and poured it over it and set it alight, which scared the hell out of me. I didn't know what to do, so they just phoned my mum and said, come pick him up, he's really shook up about it. But the people who did it got away with it, so they were still allowed to do their exams, and the police were involved and they didn't take any further prosecution against them.
When I go to a house now, when I have a seizure or I'm just about to have one or I feel weird, I have to tell someone, so I tell her. And she like has a go at me, starts shouting and screaming at me for having a seizure, and I'm trying to tell her it's not my fault.
It wasn't, because they only said it was a joke. I wouldn't class that as a joke, I would class it as a personal attack to someone if you want to set them on fire.
It's really hard to deal with because I want to be able to talk to my mum. You know, your mum, it's your mum, and it's really hard because I want to talk to her about it and I can't.